Now, but before we get into the exciting future that awaits, let's take a look back at their beginnings in the PVL with the F2 Logistics Cargo Movers. We have with us Kim D, Kim Fajardo, and Majoy Baron. Thank you very much.
Finally!
They're here.
Welcome back!
Oo.
May isang rule lang, wala lang bulungan kasi may mic kayo eh.
Yes, it doesn't work that way.
Maririnig din eh.
Oh, tama.
Welcome back to the Philippines and welcome to the game. Sabay-sabay na nandito.
Oh, fresh from Japan. Now, let's start off first with, again, looking back sa journey nyo with F2. Again, we're all disappointed, we're all sad na wala ng F2 dito sa PVL. It's been quite the journey personally for all of you. You basically grew up with that team, that franchise. Kim, I'll start with you kasi iba eh. Iba yung impact. KKD muna.
Parang kaming Kim eh.
Yeah.
Kailangan ituro mo.
Kailangan ituro. KKD, I'll start with you. Kasi, again, you all grew up with this group, with this franchise. Once that meeting was had, na okay, maka-announce na that F2 won't be coming back. I heard iyakan, I heard speeches, I heard stories. What was said that stuck with you the most sa meeting na yan?
Actually, I wasn't here when they had the meeting. I was in Japan.
Japan
So luckily, they were able to FaceTime me. So I heard all the speeches of everyone. It was pretty sad. A few days back, we actually had a feeling already because they called the
Sabi
meeting.
nga daw.
So that's when we thought na baka nga ma-disband talaga. Kasi it's going around social media also eh. So when they called the meeting, we were like, it's really happening. So yeah, it was really sad, especially I wasn't able to play with them for the last conference.
Correct. Tama.
So,
wala ka nung last conference, tapos wala ka pa nung meeting.
wala pa ako sa meeting.
So mas masakit. We've had the other players obviously here the last 2 weeks already, starting with sila Abby and sila Ara. Pati na rin yung mga bago-bago na sumali. And yung theme, Pao, you know this, dun sa usapan rin, was heartbreak. Parang that's how they feel. It's like it was worse than a breakup with a significant other. Kim, tuturo ko. Kim, what are your thoughts on what most of them said about it? Na heartbreaking talaga.
Naaalala ko lang kasi, yun nga, parang meron na ngang sa social media, sobrang ingay na nga na parang, baka ma-disband or LOI, yun talaga. Pero nasa isip ko, syempre hoping pa rin talaga ako na,
Of course.
baka naman baka naman may meeting lang kami. Kasi year-end, parang ganon.
Or
Yun
kaya
yung nasa
parang
isip ko.
i-dispel na, wala ka. Hindi totoo
Hindi
yun.
totoo
parang
yun.
ganon.
Yun yung nasa isip ko kasi hoping nga ako na sana hindi. Pero of course, nung nandun na kami, tapos parang may nakita akong, ano ba yung tawag dun sa parang ano ng F2? Parang may desk na, no? Parang kinabahan ako ng onte, parang iba to ah. So, nung binrake nung sinabi na nung nag-announce na, parang hindi pa ako makapaniwala agad. Nag-sink in lang lahat sa akin nung nag-iiyakan na, ganyan. So, naalala ko lang, naiyak na rin ako kasi never ako umiyak sa mga No, actually, yun talaga. Sa sobrang, di naman sa pero sa sarili ko parang strong kasi ako, ganun yung parang pinoportray ko. Pero nung time na yun, parang nag-flashback lahat sa akin na dito ako lumaki, dito ako nag-grow as an individual, dito lahat nangyari, tapos biglang ganun lang yun.
Sakit, no? Hanggang ngayon, no? 2 linggo na natin pinag-uusapan and,
Tama.
and it's still... yeah.
Bumalik ulit.
Pero Majoy, ano yung tumatak sa'yo sa meeting na yan?
Actually, nung in-announce, parang di pa makapaniwala din. Like, kami lahat. And then,
Panaginip.
parang pinaka-sad lang na moment dun is parang, I won't be around these people anymore. Parang yun yung nagpaiyak sa amin na yung everyday training, yung chikahan namin, yung coaches namin na naging mentor namin from college, yun yung masakit na part.
The common theme also, Kiana lang.
Yeah,
dito,
Kiana na lang.
para safe. Yung common theme din na sinasabi ng mga iba, whether 2 conferences lang sila, or 8 years na sila, or katulad nila Abby na medyo 13 years and all that, di ba? Yung common na sinasabi nila was, napakalakas daw ng band off the court. More off the court yung mga sinasabi nila eh. Tell us, what are your thoughts on when you hear that feedback?
most of us kasi we've been teammates ever since college. So we were able to
Kayo
bring
nga ni
that.
Don, high school pa, di ba?
Yeah.
We were able to bring that to pro. And then whenever may mga bagong members, we treat them as family also. So it's very easy for us all to get along. And outside the court, we also hang out. We actually just had dinner a few nights
Yeah.
ago.
We saw the
Yeah.
picture, right? Yeah.
So, hindi lang inside the court It's like we built the family also outside. That's why extra sakit na I won't be able to see them in training anymore. Hindi na kami magkukulitan. It's just the little things Like, hahanapin mo talaga yung old teammates mo.
How long do you think will you recover from something like this? Please answer. All the three of
Iyak
you.
na ulit.
Sayang
Tissue
yung
ba
makeup
dyan?
niya, no?
Ano ba?
What do you think? When you think about this process, di ba?
Feeling ko it's something that we will always think about. But I think we also have to move on. I mean,
Yeah. Of
it
course.
eventually happens also. It's
Right.
it's not a for everything,
Yeah.
Yeah.
obviously. So now that we have a new team, I guess it's time for us all to grow in our new team. And siguro sign na din to.
Which we will talk about later,
Yes,
of
we
course.
will.
Yeah.
The Kim that's not Kiana, has it sunk in your head na you will be playing against some of your long-time teammates? As in, sobrang long time. And maybe for the first time, you're going to be playing against them. Not in a training setup, but in a competitive environment.
Ano ba? Sa akin ako, parang na-excite ako kasi this is the first time talaga na mangyari yun. Doon nagsaswag-swag na kami sa training training lang yun Paano kaya, na-excite ako, tsaka parang alam mo yun, gusto kong malaman kung ano yung parang magiging reaction niya, reaction ng mga teammates namin before. Kung kami mismo yung magkakaharap sa actual game mismo. So yun, excitement talaga yung napipil ko pag ganun.
I'm sure. Tsaka hihimayin natin yan mamaya when we get to that part. I'm interested to find out, Majoy, and the rest of you, if you can answer na rin, where was Coach Ramil in all of this when this, hindi naman where, but nung nakausap niyo na ba
Yeah.
right after the meeting, before the decision, and all that, and can you also, I guess, say na rin how influential Coach Ramil has been to all of you, the three of you, Majoy mo na ka.
Actually, he was there sa meeting, pero tahimik lang siya all
As usual.
throughout the
Yeah.
meeting. Siguro, tinitake in niya rin yung news. And, syempre for us, parang isa-isa din kami nakapagsalita. And we were able to thank him for all those years na inalagaan niya kami, ninurture niya kami, tinuruan niya kami. And very thankful talaga kami kay Coach Ramil. And sobrang love namin siya. And na-feel namin yun dun sa meeting na yun na nag-iiyakan na lahat. And it all goes back to him.
Yeah. Nag-speech ba siya? Did he say anything?
Kayong nandun.
Forgot na nga. Ano ba? Pero oo.
Parang,
Nagsalita.
Nagsalita
I
siya.
think everyone.
Lahat-lahat.
Okay.
Yeah, but on that note, Kiana, I know you weren't there, pero moving away from Coach Ramil, who's
Yeah.
been such a big figure in your own personal career, I mean, what does that mean for you particularly?
Well, Coach Ramil has been my coach ever since high school, actually. So we've been together for the longest already. And of course, like what Majoy said, it always goes back to him now. We thank him for who we are right now.
Yeah.
Like, it's not possible to be where we are without him. Kasi ever since talaga, he had the patience to make us stronger, be the best player that we could be. And also, yeah, it's just sad na we parted that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Parang in not your
Tama.
terms,
Yeah.
in other words. Okay, Kim, we'll leave this segment with your words. Parang gusto namin malaman what in your eyes, parang the legacy of F2. Now that the chapter is already closed, as of now. You
As
never
of
know
now.
in the future, these things, strange. Sports is very strange world.
Yeah.
But ngayon, pag naisip mo ang legacy ng F2, what would it be in your eyes?
Oh. Tough question. Sa akin talaga.
O kung sino man gusto sa
Dala lang na ikaw daw eh.
Nauna ka daw dito eh.
Hindi, kasi kapag iniisip ko talaga yung F2, talaga yung pumapasok sa isip ko talaga, yung culture ng Lasal, kung paano kami, kung paano, okay, pasok na natin kung yung bonding, yung swag, kung paano ba kami doon. Lahat yun. So kung parang isa-summarize ko lahat, doon talaga siya magpo-follow. And yun nga, sabi nilang dalawa, si Coach Ramil talaga yun.
Yeah.
Pwede umiyak ha? Okay lang.
Okay.
Finally! Sa next segment, baka pwede pa.
Okay.
Great way to end that segment. Okay.
How much do we love Pinoy sports? With all our heart, all the time. Download Pilipinas Live now.